All right, happy Sunday to you. Today is, I think, the 16th, right? So I haven't given you a walkthrough of the ghetto garden for a while, so I figured a little pre-birthday present would send you kind of update and show you how the garden's doing down here in Florida. All right, so obviously these started as scallions from our kitchen, right? So kitchen scraps. They were struggling in the fridge. We didn't have any meals to eat, so we started them in water, and then eventually in a glass after 30-45 days I just plant them, right? And so these actually, I think, are going on season number 2 or 3. This is season 3 actually. These ones going to seed. All of them go to seed, by the way. Those are season 2, and there's some just from leftovers earlier this year, already going to seed. Now it's kind of cool in here. This area is loaded. So what we got going here is dill. So this stuff you see right here, that is dill coming up. And I have a bunch of dill. This whole planted this whole back row here with dill. We also have some cilantro going on in here, right? Strawberries, we actually went to the strawberry farm the other day. Strawberries, it's been so hot. Strawberries have been struggling, but the blueberries were rocking. And so I just dug this out. I'm not sure I'm gonna put something in here though. Made some space. So this is the Iowa garlic. Look how good that's going. They're jamming thick. I actually have planted in these. This is a flower. So all along the back we have a flower here. There's about 6 or 7 of them that should get about 3 feet tall and flower. So hopefully it'll make this look really cool with the backdrop. This is Starter Central over here. Oh, by the way, these are pomegranate trees. Obviously they're starters. I don't see any fruit yet on them, but have been letting them go. This will be year number 4. They grow really slow down here. I think they like a colder climate, in all honesty. But they've been doing good. We've kind of trained them, and they'll get about 6 feet tall and would have pomegranates. So they make it just underneath the eave. They like this spot. Perfect sun. They get about 70% sun, 60% sun. Over here on this side, in the summertime, they don't get any direct sunlight. They would burn them all up, right? So, but these starters here, so I have marigolds going in here, a host of different flowers that are starting that have just been planted in the last week, right? So look forward to seeing a bunch of those flowers and herbs going. We have obviously a bunch of rosemary. I'm cleaning out and redoing areas. Got to find this guy a home. Actually, I have 2 people who want them. So compost pile. We got about 10 bags of really good dirt out of it this year. Pulled it so you can see all the new. The original only went back up to there, which got churned, and that was the stuff that was on the top before. And so all of the good muck, about a year and a half worth of stuff, produced about 10 bags of dirt. So we've expanded over here. I do need to clean up the palms. I need to take all the poor stuff, but they're rocking. These just keep coming back, mums. We have a huge one up front. This plant right here is going on year number 4. And they die back. We kind of bring them in, or we bush them up. And so have a new hibiscus kind of started here. Got some strawberries. These were starts off a vining plant. Didn't go well, so I'm gonna reclaim that pot. And this is an interesting one, so check this out. This is, I repotted. This is a rosemary. Now look at it. It looks like the wind's blowing that way. Look at the wind on that thing, right? And so, but it's not. This was in a bucket that got blown over, and for the last year had been just growing up sideways off the ground. So I'm hoping it'll straighten out. I think it will. Naturally, it's already starting to. Just transplanted it yesterday. So everything else is good. Cleared these beds that had all kinds of debris and stuff in it. And look at that rosemary. I need to trim that one back. I need to trim that one back and have this. And you'll notice back in here are a couple of mints. So I keep it under control, but this mint is some mint that spearmint you guys had given us. So it's doing good. And now into the vault. Got lots of flowers everywhere. So, all kinds of stuff going on here. A lot of different new flowers that are coming up, starting to come up. There's another one of those mums. Wandering Jew, you can't kill that stuff. So, so the jungle has all kinds of stuff in it. And let's check this out first. So I'm gonna come on back here, show you some citrus. These are the air layers. They all seem to be doing good. We're now, this weekend is 3 full weeks. So I think we got 3 or 4 more weeks to go. The grapefruit has 3 on it. They're all hanging in there except this one. You'll notice the leaves are dying. It's the only one out of 9 that we have so far, and the leaves are not doing good on that one. But the leaves are doing good on this. These already have, look at, see the grapefruit on there? They all flowered magnificently. There's tons of grapefruit on this one. May have to thin it back a little bit. Let me see if we can find, see there's more there. There's some over here. And so this is, I have 3 lemons. I gave the lemon tree a break this year, even though I'll show you a good lemon. There's a lemon. Because tried the air layering, right? And so these seem to be doing good so far. There's another one with air layering on it. And lemon tree is doing good. It's yellowing the leaves, and this is an iron deficiency. So I added some cheladian iron to the soil. I might have to mist it, but it's supposed to rain later today, and I don't want it to get, so I need to treat it. It's hurting because it has an iron deficiency. That's at least what has been the situation in the past. And I don't know if these other plants that we have, you know, take up the iron, but they don't seem to have that effect on the others, right? So this is the lime tree. Now check this out. Here's a little buster of limes in here. See if you can see that. These are all loaded with limes. There's just limes all over this thing. So this one we have 3 air layers that are started. They all seem to be doing good so far. This is another little, this is the one you left us this year. All right, so got a little bit of action going on there. Our corn plant is much happier in a bigger pot. So, and then this is the other starter central. Okay, so this is one of my deals. I put it on on wheels so I can wheel this rack around. It's pretty slick. And these are the microgreens you guys gave us. Okay, so those are kicking in, and everything else just super slow because of the heat. Most of this was trying to do herbs. This is all cilantro down here. You see how slow, see how big it was out. Now it doesn't get full sunlight over here, but these are starters. Those starters are tomatoes. Tomato. These starters here are peppers. And then these little puppies are, look at those, they're ready to go. Cucumbers. So they're getting ready. I gotta get them transplanted. I might do some of that this afternoon because I'll show you the others, and these are in preparation for them. These are really slick, by the way. Is over here we got a lot of similar flowers and stuff, but then peas, right? So I was able to get some peas going and getting them started. And so had a little bout with some bugs that were eating their roots. So there's only one good pea in that pot. There's 2 over here. These guys kind of love the sun. I had to take them outside, give them a jolt of sun, but I brought them back in because it's going to be raining today, and they're struggling. I don't know if it's the heat or it's the bug, right? So we got more flowers coming up, all kinds of flowers coming up. The flowers will be awesome here in about a month. I'll give you a show. There's some more marigolds that are coming up in the pot back there. So, and then these are vining, yellow vining, and red. That was a starter that we did off another plant. And so everything's good. You know, the garden and the atmosphere are amazing. The weather's great. I hope you have a warm, amazing day yourself today in preparation for another good birthday. And just wanted to send you a little happy Sunday from the Ghetto Garden. All right, love you.